Hey, so today we're going to be talking about our financial journey and how we work through our financial differences. We're able to save and budget. If you're interested, stick around. How do you do? It's Daeja Shallise and welcome to my channel. And today, as you can see, I have with me Bae, my husband, Calvin. It felt like it wouldn't be right not to have him with me talking about the money man.
You can't talk about money without the money man. You know what I'm saying?
We're here to share with you all our financial journey and how we overcame our financial differences. We're able to save and budget and become one in our finances.
Solid.
So I'll get started today by sharing with you all how I viewed money, as well as what I think my husband, his perspective of money management. I had no management. My idea of saving money was not using money at all. Versus my husband, he also was really good at saving money, but he also looked for ways to invest in money. How can we make more money?
When I was younger, I had a lot of friends that didn't really have a lot of money. They was poor. I didn't understand that we lived in an impoverished neighborhood. Yeah. So I saw a lot of my friends' parents. I mean, they'll pawn their things to get some money. I mean, they'll take out loans to get some money. They'll be on food stamps just to get some food. And I started to see, like, as I got older, I'm like, man, I don't want to live like that.
Yeah. I
need to have options. I want my kids to have options.
Before we got married, we actually got to share where we were financially and ask each other a few questions on what we valued, such as, where does most of your money go? You know, whether that be shopping or savings or debt. Or are you living month to month? Things like that. Yeah,
so another question would be is why and how do you use credit? So are you using credit because you don't have any money saved up? Or do you want to live above your means? Or do you want to use it to get discounts? Like with me, I use a credit card just so I can be able to get a discount. But the difference is like I will pay that balance off like the next couple days after we get the actual balance back. So
we have the money in our account.
Right. So I check online to be like, when is this money gonna hit the account? So as soon as it hit it, I'm paying it off.
Yeah.
Right.
Another good question is just to ask them, do they have any debt? What type of debt do they have? And what are their plans to tackle their debt? Right. So when we first got married, I think our biggest goal was to take care of our debt. And we got married in July of 2016, and our first thought was, okay, we're gonna take care of his debt first. His debt was about $9,000 and mine was $17,000. And it was student loans. We took care of his at the very beginning, January of 2017, and mine later in the year, right?
Yes, I mean, but how we attacked it like in chunks in a way. So we was always making more than the minimum payment, but if we had an extra $1,000 or extra $2,000, we would drop it towards it. And that's basically how we attacked it.
And another thing we threw out there when we first got married is that we wanted to take care of our debt before we had kids. Later, as we got more advice, people said kids aren't as much as you think, and so that became less of a factor while we were waiting to have kids. But still, what was most important to us was that
I think like the driving factor for me was that I want my child to have options in regards to like education or extracurricular activities I wanted to be involved in. Because I know with me, in elementary school, I had to go to the elementary school that was in my neighborhood. It was a public school. I mean, I didn't have like a choice necessarily. So I want to be able to provide my kids a choice of going to a public school, a private school, or whatever kind of institution they want to go to. So.
Right. You know, while we had these goals in mind, we had a budget in play.
There's so many different ways to budget. But the principle of budgeting is controlling your money. Don't let your money control you. So before your money even get in, you need to have a plan for where your money goes. We're doing the envelope system, so we'll take money out of the bank and we tell where our money is going to go. So rent, gas, groceries, household items. We have different categories of where our money should be going. And if it's not going anywhere, we should be saving that money.
Yeah, we try not to, because we have that cash, we're not using our cards. If for any reason we use a debit card, we would go to the envelope, get that money, the same amount that we withdrew from the card, and put that somewhere else, where basically like in our savings, another savings that we have that we're not going to use.
Right.
So if that makes sense, we still have that money put away.
All right. The biggest thing is that we want to save more than, personally, I want to save more than 30% of what we bring home. And that's not even including the 401k.
We also use the Every Dollar app. Calvin mostly puts that together.
We just try to plan and forecast what we're going to make for the next month. So for the month of February, we know that we have 4 or 5 weeks in a month, and I get paid weekly, she get paid bi-weekly, and we know we may work overtime. I may work overtime one week and may not the next week. So we try to project to see how much money we're going to bring in that month. And that's how we dictate where the money is going to go within our budget. Yeah. Based on how much we're getting in.
And if for any reason we have more money than we expect, we don't add that into our envelopes.
Right.
We save it.
Right.
And we try, even though we have a certain amount in our envelopes, we try not to use it all. Right. So there has been months where we still have money left over. Right.
Yeah, like $400 or $500 left over.
Yeah, that's the goal.
There is a fund that we don't have left over, and that's typically our giving fund. So whatever's in the giving fund, we try to really give it out. Rather than trying to pocket that, because it's stealing.
Yeah, that's what it feels like.
That's what it feels like.
Calvin's currently at a job that provides tuition reimbursement, so technically you can say it could be seen as, okay, we might be in debt.
But
if
it came down to it, I could pay it off. Or
the
company I go to, hopefully we can be able to negotiate something to where they can pay it off for me. So it's not really debt for real.
Yeah, or we might still be here for a little while so he can work throughout that period. Yeah. That's still so many different options, but technically right now we're not owing anybody. It's nice to say.
Yeah, we don't owe. No, well, we do got a medical bill. I have to pay. It's like $70 though, so
I have to remind him about everything.
She don't even know about it.
Anyway,
and it's her bill.
My bill?
Yeah, your dinner bill.
They said I didn't have one.
You do have one.
They lied.
That came in the mail today.
Why did
so
they
we're
lie?
in debt. We're $70 out. $71 in debt.
So at the end of 2018, we were able to save
about like $25,000.
Yeah.
That's a big accomplishment for us.
Yeah, it really is.
Crazy. It's probably the most we ever had together.
Yes. So our 2019 goal.
Yeah, hopefully we can save $50,000.
Yeah.
But you never know what can happen. You know, I mean, you never know.
Yeah, anything can happen.
Anything can happen. But we plan to hopefully have no less than $50,000.
Let's do it. Thank you all for watching my channel and hearing about our story, our financial journey. God has been blessing us. He's been moving in so many different type of ways, y'all. But I just want to ask you to please give this video a thumbs up and hit the red subscribe button below. Come on, follow me. Subscribe to my channel. I have to give a good warm shout out to my husband. Man, we have been sitting here for 4 hours working on this video for you all. We've been learning about each other.
Yeah. She learned I need more structure when it comes to talking and different things like that.
Yeah, but he did so good.
Yeah, thanks.
I love y'all. Thank you again for watching. Peace. Sincerely, Shallise. And today we have my husband, Calvin Robinson, here with us.
You don't gotta say my last name. Big Rex.
Hey, hello.
Hey, hello, how do you do? My name is Calvin Robinson, and welcome to her channel.
Hi.
Today she has a lovely husband with her today.
This is my husband, Calvin Robinson.
I'm here. What is going on, y'all?
And today we're here to talk about our financial journey.
Like you You was finna say something.
So.
Say something.
Calvin with me.
I'm in the building.
And we'll be talking about our financial journey and how we overcome our financial differences. We're able to budget and
Is it
save.
overcame or overcome?
Oh, how we I don't know. How we overcame.
Somebody answer that for us.
Hey, hello, and how do you do? It's Daeja Shallise, and welcome to my channel.
Hi, hello, and how do you do? My name is Calvin Robinson, and welcome to my channel.
Once we get through this introduction.
Take 10. 10.
So today, as you can see, we have my husband, Calvin.
I'm in the building. What's up?